My name is Hayden Donnell, and I'm 31 years old. My whole life I've been passionate about Kiwi Onion Dip. I eat it at parties, plunging chip after chip into the dip bowl, like a weasel sucking on gooey bird viscera. But one day I had a thought. Who made this miracle sauce? The Briscoe's lady is a Kiwi icon, Ernest Rutherford is hailed as our greatest alchemist. The inventor of the Kiwi Onion Dip is at least as revolutionary, and yet they're completely unknown, unremarked. Why isn't that person hailed as a Kiwi hero? So, I decided to go looking. My search was long and hard. I went to Yahoo Answers. Nothing. Someone at Nestle told me a woman named Rosemary Dempsey invented the dip. Then they said Rosemary was dead. They said she'd never married, never had children. I was devastated, but I carried on looking. And then one day a miracle occurred. One of Rosemary's relatives got in touch to deliver some surprising news. Nestle was wrong. Rosemary had married. She'd had kids. And she was alive. I urgently rushed to the Epsom retirement village where she lives. There, Rosemary told me the story of how the Kiwi Onion Dip was invented. Okay, let's go back 55 years to where it all began. And you were freelancing and you got a call. It was from an advertising agency that was representing Nestle.
They told me that they were wishing to set up a test kitchen and they would like me to join them.
The job was aimed at making Nestle products more popular in everyday kitchens. If sales were flagging on a product, Rosemary would use her culinary intuition to put that product in a new recipe.
AC Nielsen would give a presentation every month, and the onion soup was fairly down the list when it came to the soups. We needed to do something to boost those sales.
Rosemary tried mixing several delicious creamy Nestle ingredients together with the onion soup. Full cream, light cream, whipping cream, heavy cream or heavy whipping cream, double cream. But her Eureka moment only came when she tried it with a lesser known Nestle ingredient.
I was making dips for my parties, whatever I was having. We also had reduced cream, and it worked. It worked very well.
You just knew immediately that you had something special?
We said, that's it. We thought it was good recipe, but didn't think, not in my wildest dreams would I think that 55 years later people are still making it.
There are several people out there, smart Alex, who think that Kiwi Onion Dip is descended from California Dip, which is from the US, or French Onion Dip, which is from France. Rosemary says neither of those allegations are true, that she barely knew about any other dips when she came up with Kiwi Onion Dip. She says that the Kiwi Onion Dip was all her own invention. And I believe her.
Because it certainly wasn't based on any other dip. I mean, I don't think we were really into dips to that degree.
Rosemary eventually left Nestle and watched from afar as her dip became the most beloved food item in New Zealand. Did you ever think about that, just how much money was pouring through Nestle's coffers because of you?
I know, and I'm very angry about that.
Maybe hundreds of
if I
millions
just
of
had
dollars.
a percentage of that, well, just think how lucky I would be.
Did you ever think about that
No.
back then? Look, I should have patented this, I should have had it in my contract that I get a share of the earnings from my creations.
Wouldn't have entered my head because I was far more interested in developing things and cooking and baking and talking to people.
But why had Nestle told me Rosemary was dead? That she'd never married, never had children? Rosemary has a theory.
About 4 years ago, my sister rang me. She'd been listening to ZB in the night, and she said, "Oh, I heard you on radio, or your name on radio. You're advertising the dip." So then I rang them and said, well, I rather felt that they should have asked my permission to use my name. Couldn't get hold of the manager. He would not answer my call, ever, ever, ever. And at that time, my husband was very ill, so I just left it. And I did say to them, I felt that they should recompense me, and they offered me a basket of their fine Nestle products, which I refused. I rather felt it was not quite right.
For the record, a Nestle spokeswoman said that there was no intention to deceive me about Rosemary's continued existence. Nevertheless, she could have treated the great dip architect with more respect. Given your frosty relationship with Nestle now, is there anything that you would want from the company should they be paying you any money?
I'm happy as I am. I have a wonderful life. So I don't want to get involved.
See, for me, I'm a little bit biased here, but I think they should pay you money.
Yes, it would be nice.
I guess it's your greatest work. Would you describe the Kiwi Onion Dip as your Mona Lisa?
I hadn't quite seen it that way. Oh, no. I'm happy just being me.
I wanted to tell Rosemary just how grateful New Zealand is for her work, how grateful I am for her work. I hope she shared at least a little of the wonder I feel about her achievements. Thank you, Rosemary.